Your mom's cool with you skipping school like this?
My mom's so afraid of me right now. If I told her I was going to the moon all day, she'd nod and call me a cab.
Mine isn't cool with it, so I'd appreciate if your mother didn't mention me.
My mother doesn't even know we're friends.
So we're friends?
Yeah, why not? My old friends don't want to have anything to do with me. Plus, I like talking about art with someone my own age.
I mean, I could help you with that, you know.
It's cool that you even know who de Kooning is.
No, I mean with your old friends.
Oh, why bother? Screw them if they don't want to hang with me.
Even Jessica.
Jessica is seriously pissed at me.
I could put in a good word or two if you'd like.
You could seriously help me get Jessica back?
You've officially gone over the edge, Tori.
I asked your client a few questions. I hardly define that as going over the edge, Witherspoon.
An agent asking a defendant a few questions doesn't seem out of line to me either, Thomas.
Badgering, berating, all without Mrs. McDougal's lawyer present?
I thought you said your client was strong. A weapon is what I think you called her. Am I correct?
Bibi McDougal is as strong as they come.
Did Bibi respond to any of your questions, Tori?
No. She was as paranoid and defensive as I imagined she would be.
You're harassing her, and it stops now.
Or you'll do what, Mr. Hotshot Lawyer?
Or I'll have both of your badges melted down for scrap and throw you both in jail.
Forget it, Campbell. Jessica dumped me. I'm not going to go crawling back to her or any of them.
That's pretty tough of you, buddy. But what happens when you actually need a friend?
My friends haven't done me much good lately.
You gotta give them a chance. You can't just paint dark pictures and expect to feel better. I mean, it might help to actually talk to somebody.
Let's see. I could make an appointment to see my father at his office, or I could show up at one of my mother's charity events and walk up to the podium and ask her for a minute of her time.
Maybe leave the drama in your paintings, Drew. Have you tried to sit down and speak with your parents?
Oh, they don't know how.
Well, from the looks of it, neither do you.
Dude, you have no clue about my family.
Let me guess. No one talks about how they feel. No one lets on that anything is wrong. Everybody just wants to forget everything that has happened, right?
My father even has a name for it. The Cushing Way.
My mother makes a living by talking all the time about people she doesn't even know. You'd think she'd talk the paint off the walls at home, but nope. When she tries to talk to me, it's like she's looking at one of her blank pages and just doesn't know how to figure out what to type.
My mother is not a big fan of yours.
Well, since the great Delia Barrows makes her living writing about rumors involving your mother and all her friends, I can understand why.
What are the rumors about me, Campbell? It's obvious that I'm still radioactive around school.
No one knows what to think or do around you, Drew. Can you really blame them?
You're gonna blame me too?
Of course not.
I can't even. I don't even. Damn. David.
Drew, I saw Agent Delroy's card on your dresser. Calling him might help.
Not according to my parents.
Rebel against the Cushing way. Forget your parents. I mean, do what's right for you for once.
That sounds like a threat to me.
A strongly worded statement is how I prefer to think of it.
Veiled threats? Unannounced visits? Most people say you're a good guy, Witherspoon.
Most people would be wrong.
I'm good at getting people to play by the rules, including the people who are out to get me or my client.
Is that another strongly worded statement?
You're priceless, Tori. Acting offended, you tried to secretly get testimony from my client, testimony, by the way, that would be completely inadmissible in court. You're a snake.
I've been working with this woman for years, and if you continue to stand here and accuse her of anything but the absolute best detective work, I will make your life a living hell.
How quickly the tables turn. There's the slightest chance I could be wrong, but I think I just heard you threaten me.
You're a lawyer, Mr. Witherspoon, but in spite of that, I'm pretty sure you're smart enough to read between the lines.
Get out, Thomas, now.
Gladly. You two better get your act together, 'cause you're in for the fight of your life.
What the hell was that all about?
Why are you asking me?
One of the top litigators in New England shows up at our office and accuses you of secretly trying to question his client.
It was nothing, Timothy.
Well, if it was nothing, then why didn't you tell me?
If I do what's right for me, Campbell, my parents are gonna go ballistic.
So let them go ballistic, Drew. I mean, might do them some good.
I can't even imagine my father letting me go to art school.
Get a scholarship. Don't take his money, then he doesn't have a choice.
I think it might be easier to become a lawyer. If I go to art school, even if he's not paying for it, I'll be fighting with him for years.
Have you ever shown your father your paintings?
No, I mean, sure. I guess he's seen them around, but he never really comes up to my room.
So, you've never actually spoken to him about what you love to do?
Jessica knows. David knew. My grandmother knows. Now you know.
Well, thanks for trusting me.
I used to trust Jessica. And Owen.
I told you I can help you with that.
How?
I'll let them know that you're going to get help and, that you're just still same old Drew.
That's just it. I'm not the same at all. I'll never be the same again.
You know what I mean.
And I told you, my parents don't want me to talk to a therapist. They want to handle it here, within these four walls.
I bet you that if Jessica knows you're seeing a therapist, she'll want to see you again. She's just confused about why you introduced Pipsqueak to David.
I'm confused about that too. Every single thing in my life right now is so damn confusing. I just want it to all go away, now. I would give anything just to feel dead.
You don't mean that, Drew.
I don't? Who says? At least I get to spend more
If I
time
can
with
get
my
the others to
grandmother.
come around, I'm sure you'll feel better.
Whatever. I'm gonna grab a soda. You want one?
Nah, I'll just wait here and check my messages. He's not gonna call Agent Delroy, then I will. Hello, Agent Delroy? It's Campbell Barrows again. I need your help. It's about Drew. I think he's gonna try to kill himself.